Alright, so if I go over this problem, I'm going to draw my angles. Alright, so I recognize radians because I have pi in there, so I'm going to go 0, pi over 2, and pi. Then I recognize I have a denominator of 3, so I saw a lot of students doing this perfectly fine. They were converting the quadrantals to denominators of 3. 3 pi over 3. Now you can't do that over here, can you? Can you multiply by the numerator and denominator by a number to get it to be a 3? You could. You could get 1.5. You could do 1.5, right? 1.5 pi over 3. Not too great, is it? Now, what this does tell you is that you have pi over 2, pi, because this is greater than that, right? And then I have 4 pi over 3. So if I had to draw my quadrantal, standard position, there's my initial, I'm moving it, pi over 2, pi, and just a little bit more. I'm somewhere in here. Raise your hand if you got there so far. Well, if this is already 3 pi and I just need one more, this is going to be 1 pi over 3. Raise your hand if you got the reference angle to be 1 pi over 3. Class, do I need to write the 1? No, you don't, but it helps you understand how I got the reference angle. Pi over 3 is my answer. Remember, it's going to be positive. It's got to be less than 90 because it has to be a cube. Okay. Alright, let's do the next slide. So now I'm going negative 120. So I have here 0 degrees. And if I go in this direction, it gives me negative numbers. So that'll be negative 90, right? This will be negative 180. That's going to be too much. Here. This will be negative 120 degrees. Oh, that's alpha. So if this is negative 90, that means this has to be negative 30. So if I had to connect it to something you've known before, you could think back to geometry like segment addition postulate or angle addition postulate, right? You're adding two angles, negative 30 plus negative 90 gives you the negative 120. If this is 30, that means this side has to be. Now you could write negative 60, but class is a reference angle. Can it be negative? No. And then I get the bow tie. Everyone say bow tie? Bow tie. You see, the person who gets stuck, they say, oh, Mr. Ray, I found 30. They might have drawn their triangle this direction. That's not part of a bow tie. Nor is it going towards the closest x-axis. Does that make sense? So there, my reference angle, alpha prime, is going to be 60 degrees.